Okay, so we're going to demonstrate the implementation of the Coveo integration from Integrations Hub. Down here in the left-hand nav under System, you'll see Integrations Hub, which is a link to this page, which is the marketplace of all the pre-built integrations that are set up. And we're interested in this Coveo full catalog sync. If you don't already have a Coveo account, you can go ahead and click here for the 14-day trial. Put in your email address and go through the sign-up process. And you can once you get through all that, it lands you right here where you can set up your integration, your sources that you're going to put data into. So we're going to go ahead and configure this. And what the Coveo integration does is it not only does it connect, but it sets up all the fields and creates the mapping between EPCC and the Coveo fields, and synchronizes those every time, make sure that everything is available, and creates the webhooks that are connected to the events that's connected to the webhooks inside of the integration. All right, so let's hit configure, and this is going to prompt us for some data. First, it gives again the overview of the integration. Click here, and it's going to ask for the Coveo site URL. So this field is basically what is the prefix or the website that I'm trying to connect to. So basically the product's prefix. And then we need the Coveo source API key. When you land here, you don't have any sources set up yet. So the first thing we'll do is we'll add source, and we're going to index our own content. And what we want is a push source. We're going to give this a name, Elastic Path Demo. We're going to create an API key. We're going to copy that to the clipboard. We're then going to paste it right here. All right. Now we need to go ahead and complete this. We'll close this and hit add source. Yes, I understand what it's going to do. We're going to let that do its thing. While that finishes setting it up, if we scroll down here, we can see we need the base URL and the client ID and the client secret from Elastic Path Commerce Cloud. So go down here to application keys, and we're going to create a new key. We're going to say this is the Coveo demo keys. We'll hit create, copy the secret, and then we will paste that here. And then we'll dismiss that. And we'll download the CSV just in case. And here are the other two bits of data we need. We're going to copy the URL. This is the API for EPCC. And then we're going to copy the client ID. And as soon as you close this, you never have access to that a client secret again. So just make sure everything is right before you hit finish. All right, we'll hit back. So now we have the Coveo demo in there. Look at our sources. And so you can click through the get started stuff, but we have our integration or our index waiting to receive data. So now let's go down to API keys, and we're going to create another one and add a key. We're going to say fields access, and then under privileges, we're going to say we want it to be able to edit fields. We're going to add that key. We're going to copy it to the clipboard, and we're going to paste that there. Now we need the source ID and the org ID, and we go back to OK, and we go up to our sources. We click on Elastic Path, we're going to edit. Now we have this URL, and the quick way to get to the organizational ID is after organizations. We'll copy that number there. paste it here. And then if you look at the sources ID, that's this guy here. And I will paste it here. And we will hit finish. So now what this is going to do is it's now setting up the integration. And if we look, you can see you have tests and executions, monitors, and logs. So this is where we can see everything that's going on within the integration. If we look at executions, we can see that it triggered the first time trigger. It got a token, checked for the mapping. It didn't find it. So then it created the mapping flow. And a part of that is creating some security keys. And then it created the integration. So if I go over here, just to keep that open, if I go here to store settings and I look under webhooks, I can see that the Coveo integration was set up and it added it to the integration to the sending the data to Elastic Path integrations. And if we scroll down, we can see it's when the catalog is updated. All right, so now let's go in and look at a catalog. And I'm going to go into this test catalog. I'm going to look and see if I have releases. Let's go ahead and delete any previous releases so we have a nice clean catalog to publish. And we'll say publish. And so that's going to trigger a couple events. Triggers the first event that says, hey, I started, but because it said in progress and didn't say catalog published, it then branched out to wait for the catalog to finish. So now it started again, and we'll scroll to the top here. So catalog was published. So then it started and got the token, built a taxonomy, went and got the catalog, et cetera, and should have published it. So let's go look at the sources again. We'll click on Last Step Demo, look at more, and look at the content oh, nothing there yet. So we went back and we'll click on it again after waiting a couple seconds. And there's our data. So select this guy and then hit properties. You can see it's got the image URL, it's got the price, it has a slug. And then if you remember, the URL was my site products, and then we append in the slug so that you can have a unique link for all your products. And that's all there is to setting up an integration for Coveo.